On your side at 6.
Good evening, everyone, and thanks for joining us. I'm Jennifer Waddell.
And I'm Guy Atchley. Is SB 1070 constitutional? A federal judge, for the most part, says no.
But Arizona, led by Governor Brewer, says yes. It is the Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals, though, that will decide the answer here. Arizona's appeal to unblock key provisions of SB 1070 is set to be heard starting Monday morning in San Francisco. Not on your sides, Steve Nunez joins us now with a preview. Steve, Monday is a big day for the state of Arizona.
A very big day. That's because legally, unlike most cases, the three judges will get a chance to do a total makeover of the case without worrying about Judge Susan Bolton's ruling. In other words, they could decide one of four things: overturn the injunction, rewrite all or parts of it, send the case back to Bolton to review and revise, or keep the ruling as is. The three Ninth Circuit Court of Appeals judges who will hear the case includes John Thomas Noonan, Richard Paez, and Carlos de Buricio Bea. Paez and Bea are both Hispanic. Immigration attorney John Messing says the two judges' ethnicity will not impact how they rule.
These judges are trained to clear out any biases that they may feel, recognize them, and put them to the side to do the job, which is to apply the law to the facts.
Messing says SB 1070's stop, detain, and arrest provision will once again be at the heart of the court's ruling. This part of the law makes it mandatory for police officers to detain a person suspected of being in this country illegally while the officer verifies their immigration status. Bolton ruled mandatory checks would overwhelm federal resources because Border Patrol agents would have to respond to every single police call. Messing says the judges will mostly shift their focus to whether SB 1070 violates federal authority to enforce federal immigration laws.
I think that most of what Judge Bolton did in the preliminary injunction will be upheld. I think if there is a portion of it that is either sent back for reconsideration or just reversed on appeal, it is most likely that relating to Section 2B, which is loosely called, and somewhat inaccurately called, mandatory detention.
All three judges are experienced on preemption appeals. Judge Noonan, appointed by President Reagan, is labeled a conservative. Judge Paez, appointed by President Clinton, is labeled a liberal. Judge Bea, a conservative appointed by Bush, is a former immigrant who nearly got deported. But Messing says Bea may be the most critical of Bolton's ruling.
I think his vote may be the crucial deciding vote.
Now, if two of the three judges rule to overturn any part of SB 1070 that's currently blocked, then police officers will be required to enforce that part of the law almost immediately. By the way, the court proceedings will be televised live at the federal courthouse and at the U of A Law School.
Steve, I know Governor Brewer is supposed to be there. Will she testify before the three-judge panel?
No, testimony is not allowed, just arguments from attorneys representing both sides.
All right, we will look forward to Monday. Steve, thank you. And once again, the Ninth U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals in San Francisco will hear Arizona's appeal of the SB 1070 ruling Monday. Governor Brewer will be there, and we will have full reports at 5, 6, and 10.
A federal